If you are a caregiver for someone with schizophrenia, you're probably worried about their safety all the time. When do I really need to be careful? How do I protect them always? In this video, I'll tell you 7 common signs you need to watch out for so you know when to call for help. Sign 1: Command hallucinations. Schizophrenia patients hear voices giving them commands. They might say things like, the voice told me to do this. These commands could be harmless, but sometimes they can also be dangerous, like telling them to hurt themselves or others. If your loved one talks about these voices, take them seriously. It's not something they can control. Sign 2: Paranoid delusions. They might believe things like my family is poisoning my food or the neighbors are spying on me. To protect themselves, they might stop eating or lock themselves in their room for hours, avoiding everyone. This paranoia can cause them to withdraw from loved ones and become very isolated, which will only make their condition worse. You need to be very careful here. Sign 3: Suicidal thoughts, plans, or self harm. If they say things like, there's no point in living, or I just want to disappear, it's a big red flag. If you see them giving away personal belongings or saying goodbye to loved ones, these could be the signs of a suicide plan in progress. Self harm and suicide attempts are very common in schizophrenia, especially when they feel hopeless. Take them to professionals immediately. Sign 4: Substance abuse. A lot of people with schizophrenia turn to alcohol and drugs because they think it will make them feel better. In general, alcohol and drugs impair judgment, right? So when people with schizophrenia consume substances, it actually worsens psychotic symptoms, impairs their judgment and even mood, and makes it harder to manage their condition at home. So you need to be cautious in this case. Sign 5: Catatonia. In extreme cases, they might enter a state called catatonia, where they become frozen, silent, or stop moving altogether. It's like their body shuts down and they become unable to respond to anything happening around them. It's a sign of severe motor impairment and needs immediate medical intervention. Sign 6: Erratic or unpredictable behavior. If they do strange things like walking into traffic without looking or climbing walls, be very careful. They may also show restlessness or sudden anger outbursts, throwing things or yelling for no reason. These behaviors can put them and others in serious danger. Sign 7: Lack of insight. Some people with schizophrenia don't realize they are unwell. Because of this, they refuse to take medication or get the right treatment, thinking that they are fine, and over time, this worsens the symptoms. So, when should you seek help as a caregiver? When you notice any of these behaviors, it's time to step in and get into professional help. Don't wait until things spiral out of control. If you understand this part of the disease, like how schizophrenia affects behavior and thinking, it becomes easier to manage. You'll know when to intervene and how to support your loved one through tough times. The key is to stay alert without being overwhelmed. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. There is help available, and with the right care, you can help them live meaningful, stable lives. Thank you for watching and take care.